Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's Druuill, and you already know what time it is. I'm back at you again with another video. I need every chosen vessel to smash that like button, press that share button, and don't forget to subscribe because we're about to get right into it. Shout out to the Galactic family and salute to Drew Nation. Let's get it started. They can't bring you down. No matter how hard they try, you always find a way to turn it around. All right, they can't bring you down. No matter how hard you try, you always find a way to turn things around. When people have said things to you in the past, it really got to you. It really bothered you. You wanted them to stop. They wouldn't stop. They saw that this gave them power over you. And this is a way that people will try to manipulate others into depression and self-destruction and having a not so good idea about themselves. But after being put down so many times and doing your research, seeing why people act like this, why they do things the way they do, why do they do me that way? Why do they do you that way? Once you realize it's not you and it has nothing to do with you, they can't bring you down anymore. Because at that particular point, you're like, wait a minute, I could turn this around. All I have to do is change my mind, change my focus, put my attention back where it belongs, where it's supposed to be, on me, success, on the things that I feel good about, the things that make me appreciate who I am as a person. And then that way, I really don't have to feel low like people will try to make you feel. And it's all coming from a place of inner hate, of self-hate. People don't feel too good about who they are sometimes, unfortunately, and they're not doing anything about it. On the other hand, you do something about it. You check yourself before you wreck yourself. Wait a minute, how do I feel? Am I all right? Is everything all right with me? Am I being a loving person? Am I being a kind person? Am I being a caring person to myself first? Right? And sometimes you gotta ask yourself that. Am I being a loving person to myself? Am I being a caring person to myself? Because only when you are that way to you, then you could be that way to others. And that way, nobody will be able to bring you down. Because if they're not going to let you bring them up, then they can't bring you down. You're not going to let them bring you down. Because you always find a way to lift yourself back up, to keep to keep yourself in a good spirit, in a cheerful mood. But not everybody cares about themselves that much. They don't care about themselves to fix who they are, to work on their mind so they could think something different, so that way they could feel different. A lot of people just don't care. They're just going to stay stuck in their ways, and eventually they're going to be trapped in their ways. And they are so caught up in being that person that how dare you tell them that they have something that they should change. And these are the people who want to bring you down. You could look at them and obviously see it's something going on there. It's something wrong there. You can see that. But you can't say anything to them about it, because they may think that they're perfect. They may not see it as a problem, or they may just not care. But at that point, it's none of your business. If somebody won't let you bring them up, don't let them bring you down. It's not your fault other people have an issue with you. It's not your fault you cause someone to feel some type of way. It's not about what they think and how they feel. It's all about you and you monitoring your mood, making sure that you're always all right, and not getting caught up on what other people have to say. When someone says something that's messed up, something that's not good, it says a whole lot about who they are. So you can't put yourself down about things that someone said. They can only put you down if you put yourself down about it. So people will say something and expect it to hurt and expect you to beat yourself up over what they just said. Think about that. They want you to take what they just said and to tear yourself up about it. You don't have to feel any type of way about what someone says. You don't have to allow it to make you angry because it doesn't have the power to. You get angry over what they say. You let it get to you. But you don't have to in any way. You don't have to let what anybody says get to you or affect you like that. They don't have the power to. You just have to realize that. They can say whatever they want. They're free to think whatever they want. And you could just wish them all the peace in the world. Somebody has something negative to say, somebody, even if they insult you, you could just say, peace be unto you. And you don't have to say that. You could just think that and walk away. Leave them confused. Leave them confounded, dumbfounded, lost. All right? Let the blind lead the blind. They want to be blind, go over there, be blind. All right? But they can't bring you down. What they say is not true. There's no truth in what they're saying. Always remember that. That's not true. What am I getting upset over that for? That's not a real statement. And even if it is real, if it's really real, you might just shake their hand, give them a hug, and say thank you. I appreciate you for bringing this to my attention. Now I can go work on myself, improve on this particular thing that I need to work on, and make myself that much better. Thank you for bringing that to my awareness, sir. Thank you for bringing that to my awareness, madam. I appreciate that. Leave them confused. They don't have the power to make you bust a fuse. All right? They don't have the power. All you have to do is make sure you use your mind the best way to your ability to make the best outcome. You don't want to react to these people. You don't want to allow them to make you trip out. Then they could go to HR on you, or then they could get you removed from the living space, or they could get you kicked out or whatever, or something. All right, they could stop. Their goal is to try to stop something for you. Their goal is to try to cause you some type of issue, and they want to be behind it because they have some type of hatred towards you or some type of envy, and it's coming from a deep, dark place. It's coming from that place where they don't work on themselves and you do. That's where it's coming from. All right. Their inner self-talk is terrible, and they want everyone else to be like that. All they have to do is start telling themselves some better things about themselves. Start thinking some different things about themselves. Then they won't have to put other people down. But you know who their father is a part of their business. They're about their father's business. We're about our father's business. So keep turning things around for yourself. All right. Always have positive things to say about yourself to make you feel good about yourself. Always think good things about yourself. It's important that you maintain the right attitude. When you have the right attitude, nothing can hold you back. Not what someone says, not what someone does, because as long as you have the right attitude about yourself, no, you won't care about what anybody has to say. That's false. That's plain and simple. That is false. I don't believe that. You could even say like it's going to become fun to you once you start to have so much belief in yourself that it makes people mad and upset. You'll believe in yourself and people will be mad, all because of that. You don't stop believing in your, just like that song says, don't stop believing. Songs like that, you can actually play them like as you start your day or as you're like preparing to like go off and do what you have to do. You could actually like, there's certain songs that are just soundtracks to life. All right, you could use them, as Les Brown said, as a strategy to recharge your battery. All right, you can use these certain songs and use these uh, certain music as programs to uplift you, like gospel music. If you're feeling down and feeling like you can't make it, there's a lot of gospel songs that will uplift you, make you feel better, recharge your spirit. All right. That Never Could Have Made It song. Like I heard that one day after having a bad day, and it turned everything around. Like it just, and that We Worship You song, like that, certain riffs and certain melodies, certain things just make you feel good. And I was like, it finally clicked. I used to think that gospel music was just music people just played because they believed in God. I didn't know it had like any effect on your spirit or could make you feel different. And I'm like, that is powerful. And what you can do with music, I see why they have people putting out such horrifying, such terrible. The message is just bad in the music. I understand where they're coming from. All they're doing is talking about their environment and the things they experience. I'm not hating, but they have to understand who created that environment for them to have those bad experiences that they're per- maybe possibly perpetuating with the music. All right, so but back to what we're discussing here, so we don't veer off topic. They can't bring you guys down. They have to try because you're up so high. They have to try to bring you down because you're up so high. You're soaring above them like the eagle that you are. You spread your wings. You see that nobody can hold you back with what they say or their discouragement, and you're flying. So it's like they have to try to poach you. They have to try to shoot you down, the hawk that you are, the eagle that you are, all right, the falcon that you are. All they are is just a turkey buzzard. All turkey buzzards, no, not turkey buzzards, a vulture. They're not even a turkey buzzard, they a vulture. All right, the bald bird, just a vulture, just snacking on dead carcasses and bone. All right, they're vultures out here looking for who they could kill, steal, and devour. These people want to destroy you because God employed you. You heard what I said. I said they want to destroy you because God employed you. God employed you. He chose you. All right. They want to try to make you feel bad because you're better. That's why you're alone. That's why you're by yourself, because there's not many of us. You're going to experience being alone and being by yourself. You're going to experience people trying to tear you down, trying to smear you, trying to defeat your character. They want to defeat the character that you're building up within yourself. They don't want you to become who you were created to be. They don't want you to be who you were created to be. You were created to be great, awesome, because that's what God is. That God in you wants to be great and be awesome. You fight it and you act like it doesn't exist because of what somebody may say. And you don't have another life to worry about what they have to say. You don't. You don't have another life here on this planet. to worry about what other people have to say. And to wait to come back to be reincarnated, that's too long. You don't want to wait that long. You want to do it right now. Do it. You want to do it right now. Do it. So do it. Believe in yourself. All right. Whatever it is that you were put here to do, go after it and keep lifting yourself up. When they put you down, don't even ponder, don't even think, don't even wonder about what they say. If you think about what they say too long, it's going to seep in, it's going to have an effect. As soon as they say it, kick it out. Don't believe it. Refute it. Refuse to believe it. Okay. Don't believe it. Like refuse to believe what they say. It has no power over you. There's no power over yourself except within your own mind. Say that several times a day. It will start to make everything and everyone seem less effective on you and your mind and your circumstances. People want to trip you up. They want to get you focused on what they say. They want to be the most powerful opinion in your life. They want to have say over your life. Don't let it happen. Don't let them create your reality. You create your reality. They want you to be sad, upset. That's why they mistreat you, because they're tired of seeing the you that feels good, the you with the good vibes, the you that's positive. They have to destroy that because it makes them feel better. You're killing them when you come around with your happiness. You're killing them when you come around with that joy, with that pure heart, with that sound mind. You're destroying folks.